Hey YouTube, this is Naz here with the inaugural episode of the Duelist Almanac. I'd like to call this episode A Dark Beginning. Those of you who have played Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while probably get the reference. Just tell you a little bit about myself. I've been dueling somewhat competitively for the past 2 years. I'm not really head, but I'm probably the guy who people know as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy around my campus, I guess. I help run a community of like-minded duelists at the University of Baltimore College Park, the UMD Duelist. We have a Facebook page. And right now, since this is the inaugural episode, I was just going to come out and show you my deck for a little bit, and then talk about a few things that I plan to do in the upcoming days. So this 42-card deck, it's synchrocentric. It's a junk doppel build. So let me just show you what I'm working with here, and then I'll talk for just a small amount of time about things that are going to be happening in the near future. So we got 3 Tengu, field presence, 1700 beater, awesome. 3 Junk Synchron, main engine of the deck, helps me get a lot of pluses, helps me sync, main tuner. 3 Doppel Warrior, helps me get more pluses off of those synchro attempts. Great card. 3 Raikou, basically my destruction answers, or my answers to most things I need to destroy. Mills my deck. I don't mind milling. Perhaps with the Tengu I should cut the mills down or not use them at all, because I have milled Tengu before and they've been useless, but I like them being a mainstay. I have a few other things that hopefully should be in by during these series of videos, because I'm making a video every day for the next few days, talking about things I feel to be relevant when trying to be a better duelist. But anyways, Raikou, he's an awesome dog. I love him. Okay. 2 Effect Veiler, only deck this card isn't really useful against is maybe Dino Rabbit and Dark Worlds, but they're 1-star tuners. I can bring them back with Formula, or not Formula, well, to make Formula, because you go Junk Synchron, bring back Effect Veiler, Special Summon Doppel Warrior from hand, then you go then you go Librarian, and then Formula. Great card, stops explosions from happening, good stuff. Sangan, best searcher in the game. Plant engine, so we have a Spore and Glow Up and the limited components. Lone Fire, Dandy, Debris. These guys need no introduction. Card Trooper adds an element of Brawn, can become 1900 when I mill, and he replaces himself when he's destroyed. Nice card. Then we have our Chaos bosses. We have Dark Arm Dragon, probably my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, the first card I bought after getting back into the game 2 years ago at my freshman year of college. Awesome card. Chaos Sorcerer, this would be a BLS, but my BLS is on loan to my team. He's a spellcaster. I can plus off of him since he's level 6. I can sync with him, remove stuff, great card. Gores, stops explosions from happening. Also 7, so I can sync with him. Great way of making your opponent be scared to attack you when you have no cards on field but a bunch in hands. So that's my monsters. Like I said, this is a 42-card deck. Focuses a little bit on milling, obviously. Next we have our spells. We have Enemy Controller, 2 of them. Great card. Thanks to Billy Break for introducing us to this card, or reintroducing this card to us at YCS, I think it was Columbus. And basically control your opponent, or control your enemy. It's all in the title. Double MST, I may cut it down to 1, I don't know, I'm still evaluating. The idea is that the Raikous hit the back row, but and sometimes it's dead, but since I mill so frequently, and this would be the 1 card I'd cut to put my deck at 41. But it's useful, and it's a quick play, great card. Along the same idea, counter spells, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Book of Moon, these need no introduction. Mind Control, since I'm running a huge amount of tuners. Pot of Avarice helps me recycle things. 1 for 1, sets up plant plays. Gold Sark, all-purpose searcher right now. I'm still testing it though. It helps though because I'm making a huge amount of mills, and this secures things from being milled, and can give my opponent something else to think about. So while I'm setting up my crazy synchro plays with my junk synchrons and things, I'm also just searched for Dark Arm Dragon, so you'll have to deal with that. Foolish Burial, you're running plants, you run Foolish. Enough said. Next we have traps, only 4 of them. My monster count's somewhere, I think, at 23, 24 in this deck. So we want to emphasize the monsters here with the amount of milling. So not a lot of traps. Call the Haunted to retrieve those things I mill. Also helps with the Sanguine and Card Trooper and Grave. The opponent blind MSTs this, chain this, bring back the Sanguine or the Card Trooper. This is destroyed. Card Trooper allows me to draw a card, and Sanguine will allow me to search. Trap card of the format here, folks. A lot of people have made a lot of videos about this, so I'm not going to bore you any further because I'm trying to keep this relatively short and sweet. Great card, stops explosions, nice thing. Torrential Tribute, I have this over Mirror Force because Mirror Force requires the opponent to attack, while Torrential Tribute I can just stop them from even getting to attack. In addition, I do pull a lot of summons out of nowhere with the plants, so in a pinch I can use this as a way to force the opponent's destruction by bringing a plant back and then killing it. Suboptimal, obviously, to use the plant as a suicide bomber, but effective nonetheless. So that's 42 cards, 42 card deck. It's probably going to change during this series of videos because I have a few things that are in the mail. But let's go on to the extra deck. The extra deck's probably going to stay very much the same. Formula Synchron, Armory Arm, Cataster, Librarian, Junk Warrior. I have Junk Synchron, Doppel Warrior. He comes out at, even though he's 23 on his base stats, he usually comes out at 31 due to Doppel Warrior's effect. That's bigger than a Grapha with Gates of Dark World. He helps me solve problems. Frozen Fits, a lot of people don't know what this does. He has the Ancient Gear effect. Also, if he's the only monster on your side of the field when he's destroyed by battle, you can discard to revive him. The standard play to get him is play Junk Synchron, revive Raikou, and then sync into this. 25 attack, 25 defense as well, 2500 that is. Great guy. Brionac, this is the level 6 you run. Black Rose, this is the level 7 you run if you don't run anything else. Arcanite, I have a bunch of spellcasters. I can go Tour Guide, Formula, and then sync into Arcanite very easily. Colossal Fighter, I have a bunch of warriors in my deck. Also great against dragons. I attack the Red Eyes Darkness Metal, bring myself back, attack something else. Alright, now the 2 level 8s you run if you don't run any other level 8s. Scrap Dragon, Stardust. Scrap is very offensive. He also can get rid of Call of the Haunteds that I just have out. Basically a free destruction, 28 attack, great card. Stardust Dragon protects all my guys, 25 attack, pretty awesome. Next we have our level 9, Trishula. Obviously the correct play to get him out, or the most frequent play, is to use have Foolish Burial and Debris Dragon in hand. Foolish Burial, send Dandy to grave, get 2 tokens. Summon Debris Dragon, revive Dandy, sync for 9. You get 2 tokens, and your opponent is negged 3 because of Trishula's heads. Next we have the 2 crazy star dragon things, Shooting Star and Quasar. I can get Quasar quite frequently. I'll show you how I do that in probably tomorrow, depending on how long the video takes. And Shooting Star, I can get him out as well fairly reliably, but usually I can get him out a lot easier than I can get out Shooting Star. But then again, you know, Lord forbid, Quasar bites it or something happens to him, Shooting Star takes his place. So that's my main deck and the extra. I'll post my side in an upcoming video, or if people are interested, I'll just write it down in the comments. So that's my deck. That's what I'm working with for this mini-series of videos called Duelist Almanac. I decided to make these videos because a lot of people, especially in my group, my club team, they're having a lot of trouble getting to the next level, I'd say. So I thought I'd do this to help the community out. Also, I made a video response to Miley Cyrus's video for Courtney Waller's Chaos deck that won YCS Kansas City, and a lot of people liked it. I got a lot of good feedback on it, so I thought I could help some more. So that's the general idea, and I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be talking about dueling tools of the trade, and I'll show you some common plays with my deck. So have a safe and happy new year, and I'll see you guys later.